I am so excited for the Sephora sale to be kicking off soon, which means that we are going to be going through my wish list today. These are things that I have been eyeballing at Sephora. I click add to cart and then I leave it there and I kind of stew on it. But I have a lot of stuff in my cart that I wanted to share with you guys today. And we're going to be going through my cart, my wish list. We're going to be looking at some of these products and we're going to be discussing what I think of this product and why I added it to my cart. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is Staci. I feature unfiltered makeup opinions. I have honest reviews, OG, old school tutorials, and I also have the unfiltered series. Go check that out after this video. Today, we're going to be looking at my Sephora cart. We're going to be deep diving into some of the products that I have been eyeballing, why I put it into my cart, what my thoughts were behind it, all because the Sephora sale is coming. And if you guys don't know, the Sephora sale does start on November 1st, and you get 30% off the Sephora collection. If you are a Rouge member, you get 20% off on November 1st, and then starting on November 5th. Insider and VIB members, you get your respective discounts. So VIB, you get 15% off, and Insider, you get 10% off. And all you have to do is use the code SAVINGS when you check out. So let's look at my Sephora cart and what I have put in my Sephora cart, what's been kind of accumulating for a while now. There's a lot in my Sephora cart. I have $500 worth of product. Let's get into this video.
$61 in my Sephora cart. Wow, that's just from me. Oh man, that's just from me deciding this is stuff that I would like to try. What are some of the things that you are picking up in the Sephora sale or that you have been eyeballing? Leave me a comment down below, and I hope you consider subscribing for more content like this. What if I could just add to cart, check out, and whatever was in my cart I could just buy from Sephora? And that's what we're doing today. We're taking a look at my cart. This is one that has been building up for a while. Basically what I do is every once in a while I scroll through Sephora, I take a look at what I'm really interested in, I add it to my cart, and then I just kind of hold on to it or I move it to my loves list. Top cash back. You actually can get 4% cash back at Sephora, and this changes from time to time, but it does have this little pop-up if you actually have it as a part of your browser, like a plugin on your browser, and it pops up and it's like, oh, 4% cash back. And it also will activate coupons as well, and it'll test coupons for you. But I do have a link in my description box for the top cashback button. This is not affiliated, but I love to use top cashback because then I get cashback when I do shop online. I'm just gonna do a quick scroll down so you guys can see all of the things that I have added to my cart. There's quite a bit in here, 16 items so far. Some of them are free samples, so keep that in mind. You can get free samples through Sephora. But I've really been eyeballing the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Silicone Free Smoothing and Pore Minimizing Primer. This is a new release from Huda Beauty. It retails for $29. It has 500 reviews so far. How many of those are incentivized? That's a good question. And when you go through some of, there's still quite a few of non-incentivized reviews, but this is one that I have seen floating around because it is a new, it's a new release, and it actually looks like a pretty, decent primer. So it says that it's a non-comedogenic, jelly-like primer that instantly controls excess oil. It smooths your facial texture, and it blurs pores for an airbrushed, soft, focused finish. It does have some highlighted ingredients like milk thistle extract, glycerin, and polymers. So glycerin actually is it holds in the moisture for your skin, and it's also a moisturizer. So to see that in a primer is interesting, but it does moisturize and it soothes oily skin. Now I have kind of combination skin. Sometimes it can be dry depending on the season. Sometimes it can be combination or it can be over oily. So when we get into more of the winter months, my skin tends to be a little bit more dry just because I live in a climate where we get all 4 seasons. And then in the summertime, because we get really, really hot, my skin tends to be a little bit more oily, so I do need some oil control. But I'm actually going into the winter season, but I've actually been experiencing some excess oil on my skin as of late. So I would like to see if this would help control some of the oil that I've been experiencing. It does have it says that it's best for dry, combo, or normal skin, so it should work with my skin. It doesn't have silicones, which is great because silicones can actually clog your pores. It's fragrance free, which is really surprising because usually Huda, like, she puts so much fragrance in like all of her stuff. But it is cruelty free, it is good for your pores, and it does provide a matte finish. So this is one that I've been eyeballing. I would love to try this. So that primer was actually made to go along with the Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation with niacinamide. And I actually picked the shade 200, which is light skin with pinky beige undertones. I do have a cool undertone, so I have pink undertones in my skin. And as you go through, you can actually see what Huda, describes each shade as. So I am a light undertone. I am light, very, very light. I'm like pasty pale ghost white. And I do have pink undertones. So you'll be able to see in here, like some say light skin with beige undertones, light skin with neutral undertones. So it's neither pink nor yellow leaning. And then they say golden neutral undertones. So definitely pay attention to the way that they describe their shades on the Sephora website. This is what I basically go off of. Once you know, like if you're a pink undertone or if you are a yellow undertone, so cool or warm, then you can really pick a really good foundation that'll match you. So this foundation has been getting a lot of reviews as well. It's a natural finish, it's liquid, it's fragrance-free, cruelty-free. It provides a medium coverage, and it also features niacinamide, which niacinamide does have properties to balance your skin and help with hyperpigmentation. It says that it's a lightweight medium to buildable coverage foundation that's non-comedogenic, and it's ultra blurring for an airbrushed finish. That sounds like the type of foundation that I want to try. I've seen quite a few reviews and people are just completely blown away by the fact that it like makes your skin look so like airbrushed and blurred and beautiful. I have tried her other foundation. I loved that one, but it was just a little bit too heavy for me, and it really was like super full coverage. And that's why I really want to try this one. So it does have 1.5% niacinamide. Like I says, it literally smooths and refines the look of uneven texture and tone, so it really helps with hyperpigmentation. It's also vegan and cruelty free, but it is a medium to buildable coverage, and it is formulated with the niacinamide and pore blurring silica for a most natural airbrushed finish. It's comfortable, blendable, and easy to apply. It's available in a range of shades with a seamless filter finish. I have been eyeballing this one. It does retail for $37, and you do get one full fluid ounce. So like your typical fluid ounce in a foundation, $37 for this foundation. But I've been eyeballing it, and I'm like, should I jump the gun on it? Should I not? Of like samples in here, you can get those with any Sephora order, and definitely check to see like when there are things that you can get that's like a free gift as well. Sephora does it, Ulta does it. I have been eyeballing this, the Rare Beauty Essential Eye Duo, which is the eyeshadow stick and the mascara set. I mentioned this in my Sephora like top picks because I do love the Rare Beauty mascara. It makes my lashes look fluttery, lengthened, volumized. And then I found this gift set that comes with the eyeshadow stick, and it comes with a mini size of the mascara. So it's a really good two-in-one, especially during the holidays when you're traveling a lot and you just want something quick and easy to do. And I actually had a sample size exactly like this. It was the mini size, and it lasted me a really long time. So you could get a mini size of this, and it's probably going to last you like 2 to 3 months because it literally does last that long. I mean, how many of us actually go through a full tube of mascara in 3 months? I know I don't. So this is the Essentials Duo. It comes with the eyeshadow stick and the mascara. So the eyeshadow stick that it actually comes with is the Perspective shade, which is a deep golden olive, and then it comes with the Universal Volumizing Mascara in black, and it's 0.27 ounces. But again, like this is a mini, technically a mini size, but it honestly will last you like 2 to 3 months because there's quite a bit of product in there. I have heard great things about the eyeshadow sticks. Actually, if we do a quick search, I will tell you that the mini mascara is $11 and the eyeshadow sticks retail for $22. So you have a $33 value with that set, and it is actually $28. So you're saving about $5 there. I have been eyeballing this because I do like this kind of like bronzy looking brown. I think it would be super pretty during the holidays. And I've been wanting to try the eyeshadow sticks. So the biggest call out is that it can create a classic smoky eye with a full-size eyeshadow stick, and it is a limited edition bronze olive shade. So that is actually, I mean, it's made for this. So I would like to try this. I've been eyeballing it, and I do love the Rare Beauty mascara. I think this is such a beautiful shade, especially for the holidays. And I could see this just like nicely smoked out on my lids with some really nice, like, you know, fluttery lashes with this mascara and calling it a day. It's like being a mom on the go and not having a lot of time to do my makeup when my kids are home. This would definitely be one of those things that I would like to try out. All right, next I have the Rare Beauty Positive Silky Light Touch Highlighter. I do have one of these highlighters, and it's actually in the shade Enlighten. So I have like the lighter shade. I've actually really wanted to try the Champagne Gold shade though. This product was actually in my top Sephora picks, and honestly, it still holds true. This is such a silky highlighter. You can go super over the top with this and be like, you know, strobing, blinding highlight, or you can really sheer it out with like a bigger, fluffier brush, and it looks like you're just like lit from within and dewy and glowy without actually having like liquid product on your face. Because sometimes I find that liquid product really delivers on that dewy, glowy finish, but you feel kind of like sticky and tacky. But this is a powder finish. It is baked. It is super, super beautiful. It's long wearing. It is vegan. It was an Allure 2023 Best of Beauty winner, and I could definitely agree with that. And it was a 2024 Best of Beauty winner. It is definitely a beautiful and gorgeous highlight. It doesn't over accentuate anything. It doesn't texturize my pores. It's very smooth, and you can go in with like a very natural look, or you can build it up and you can make it look like super strobed and beautiful. It depends on what kind of brush that you use. And it says that it's an innovative powder highlight. It gives skin an instant glass-like sheen for an easy, natural-looking glow that lasts. And that's so true. 100% true. I could sing praises about this highlight all day long. So, like I said, I have the shade Enlighten. It's a cool champagne, but I've actually wanted to try some of the other shades. One of them was Mesmerize, which is a rose bronze shade, and I do like rose toned and like pinkish undertoned highlights as well. Really beautiful. And I really want to try the Champagne Gold one, Exhilarate, because I do like ones that have like a little bit of that like yellow undertone as well, because it's just a little bit more warming on the face instead of a little bit more cooling on the face. So this is one that I have been wanting to try. It retails for $25 and it's just a stunning product. This is new. It's the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blushes from Rare Beauty, and I really want to try the shade Mauve Maroon. It's called Truth, and it's a mauve maroon shade. It looks absolutely just so stunning. So when Selena formulated these, it's like a mix of her blush formula with her highlight formula. So these are like obviously pink, but they're like a blush lighter, but more pigmented. So they have that luminosity. Now, I really want to try the mauve maroon shade because we're getting into more of the winter months when I want my blush to be a little bit more pigmented, a little bit darker, and I just want to have more of a like flush look. I love these peachy shades. I know that Joy is like a new shade as well, but I really want to try the dark shade Truth in Mauve Maroon. So these are vegan, they're long wearing, they have a radiant finish, they are pressed, and they do not have parabens, and they are cruelty free. And it says it's a lightweight glowy blush with buildable, seamless, and silky color to keep you beaming all day. And it does have a medium coverage, and it's a radiant finish. And this is just like, I love the highlight, and I'm really curious to see what these blushes are like. I have seen them in Sephora, and I've just kind of like ogled them and, you know, wished and dreamed about, you know, getting these. They are $26, so they're a decent price point as well. They're a little bit higher than some drugstore ones, but they are kind of like mid-range. There are some higher end blushes, like the NARS blush is like $34. So this one is $26, and I really want to try this blush so much. Tilbury in my cart, and it's actually a Pillow Talk on the go set. So this set is $59, but it does come with some really like product that I have been eyeballing lately. So what it comes with is a travel size of the lip cheat in Pillow Talk. It comes with a travel size Matte Revolution lipstick in Pillow Talk, a travel size beauty light wand in Pillow Talk, which is like a highlighter wand, and then it comes with the full size of the Eyes to Mesmerize in Pillow Talk. So it is a Pillow Talk gift set, and it comes with these products. Now, I love the Charlotte Tilbury, I love her lip liner. It's super creamy and easy to use, and her lipstick in Pillow Talk is just like a natural, looks like my lips but better shade, and I do enjoy it. My Pillow Talk lipstick that I have, I got in a gift set a couple years ago, and it needs to be replaced because it's that old. But I've been eyeballing trying her highlighter formula and stacking it up against some of those other ones that are out there and seeing like, you know, how good these are. And I've also been eyeballing her Eyes to Mesmerize because I've heard these are really nice, like one and done shades where you just put it on the lid and you are good to go. And I've heard the Pillow Talk shade is like a universal pretty pink shade that everybody is like going nuts for. And then the other shade is Oyster Pearl, which I've really been eyeballing as well. But I was thinking $59 for this set. It seems pretty reasonable to me. It says it's an $84 value. I would have to actually take a look at that. But considering that the mini sizes of the lip liner and the lipstick are $25, and then you get a full size of the Eyes to Mesmerize, that's a $38 product, I believe. So I was like, this is actually not a bad deal considering you also get a size of the Beauty Light Wand in Pillow Talk. And as you can see here, it is kind of a luminescent beauty light wand, and it looks more like a highlighter, but I've really been wanting to try her highlighter. I have one of her matte blush wands, and I am obsessed with it. It is the Peach Pop. I can't talk today. It's the Peach Pop matte blush wand, and I absolutely love it because a little bit just goes a long way, and I really have been wanting to try her highlight ones, but they're so expensive. So I was like, oh, in this gift set, you're actually getting quite a bit of product. So this is also on my wish list, the Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk on the go set. This definitely is my wish list, but we're stepping out of makeup and going more into like the skincare and hair care. So I've really been a fan of Olaplex. I know that sometimes they go on sale with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I do have the Olaplex number 3, which I absolutely love, and I have been wanting to try more of their product. This really caught my eye because it is a Get Your Shine On Frizz Control Styling Value Set. With having like wavy curly hair, my hair tends to get super frizzy, and I was like, oh, this is a good gift set to purchase. It's a $42 price point, but it's worth $60. The set includes a 3.3 ounce number 6 Bond Smoother Frizz Control Styling Hair Cream, which is full size. And then you also get a full size Bonding Frizz Reduction and Heat Protectant Hair Oil. So you get 2 full size products for the price of $42. I think this is an excellent gift set because you are saving quite a bit of money. It says it's a $60 value, and they're both full size. So basically what this is going to do, it's going to strengthen my hair and reduce frizz for up to 72 hours. And then the bonding oil also helps with heat protectant, but it says that it's good for all hair types. It is bond building, good for frizz, and it also is good for damaged hair, which my hair is a little bit damaged as of recent because it's shorter, so it just tends to get a little bit more damaged, and it does increase the shine of your hair as well. And this is honestly probably one of the best value sets I've seen at Sephora, but I've been eyeballing this one. This actually, I mean, it's in my cart, but this might be one that I actually purchase when I get my discount. This one is a good, like, this is such a good value set. If you guys want to see value sets and like Sephora gift sets and what I recommend for that, what's good, what's bad, what's ugly, leave me a comment down below, and also hit the like button as well on this video, and I can make that one for you. skincare, I actually have a couple things from Glow Recipe in my cart. As you can see, there's two of the gift sets that I have. So I have the Watermelon Glow Icons Kit. It retails for $64. And this has the watermelon niacinamide dewdrops. That is a tongue twister. So I've actually seen this set before, but you do get the Watermelon Glow Pore Tightening Toner. You do get the 1.35 fluid ounce Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops, which is like the normal size. And then you also get the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Oil Free Moisturizer. So the Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops, they do come in a 1.35 fluid ounce size, and they also come in a larger size. And I believe those retail for like $34 in and of themselves. But I really like the niacinamide dewdrops because they do provide, like, it's just this like juicy feel to my skin. It's very moisturizing, especially during the winter months. And it does say it is best for dry skin, which is 100% true. It does also feature hyaluronic acid, and it is also good for uneven texture because I do have uneven texture. I have hyperpigmentation on my skin, and I do have some like age spots as well. So this trio honestly is like my winter must-haves. I've tried the toner, I have tried the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops. I've not tried the moisturizer, but I do get these in my BoxyCharm from time to time, and this set was just like, it piqued my interest. It retails for $64, and I was like, oh, that would be so good for my dry skin, especially in the winter time. Lip butter balm set. I've been reading a lot of things about these, that they're really nourishing for the lips, and they just make your lips feel that much better. So they are good for dryness, which I do really have dry lips. I have problems with that, especially in the winter time. It is cruelty free and it is vegan, and it's labeled clean, like a part of the clean Sephora products that they do. So it says that it's really good for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, but it's supposed to combat dryness. So it is a balm. It has shea and murumuru seed butter. These are natural moisturizers to help soothe, care, and condition dry lips. And then it also has vegan waxes that soften and boost all day shine. Now this is a 4-pack of sample sizes, and I was like $25 for that. That's actually not a bad deal because you could pick your favorite one that you like out of this set, and then you could gift it to some other people in your family. These are great because they are mini sizes. You can throw them in your purse and you can use them on the go. I mean, if you have 4 purses that you're throwing these into, I mean, you're going to combat dryness all day long. But that was my thought, and my intention behind it is that you could definitely pick one of these and then you could probably gift the other 3, or pick 2 and then gift the other 2. I mean, or if you want to keep them all, you could keep them all. But because it combats dryness, I was like, oh, this would be great for winter time. I mean, I have dry lips already, and then in the winter time, it's just like it sucks it all out of my face. The flavors of these, there's vanilla, which is a clear balm with light vanilla flavor, vanilla beige, which is a vanilla flavor as well, and it's a sheer beige color. Then you have iced coffee, which adds a sheer cocoa color with a hint of iced coffee flavor. And then you also have brown sugar, which is a sheer nude color with a hint of brown sugar sweetness. So it really just depends on the scent that you like and also the color that you like. Personally, these all sound yummy and delicious. I would probably use iced coffee because I'm just obsessed with iced coffee, and that sounds amazing. I want iced coffee on my lips. But like, my intention behind this was keep one, maybe 2, gift the others for Christmas as like stocking stuffers. And I think that would be a great idea. Like kit in my Sephora cart, and it is the Dewy Skin Dazzles Minis kit. So this one actually comes with the dewdrops that are like the bronzing dewdrops. Now, you only get 0.5 ounces, so it is a mini of the dewdrops. The Hue drops is what they're calling it. But you do get a mini of the niacinamide dewdrops that was in the other set, but this one's just a mini. You do get a mini of the Hue drops to try, and then you also get the ultra fine mist as well, which I have a full size of this one. I was thinking this would be great, like if you do want to try the Hue drops, because they are a tinted version of the dewdrops, and it's like their take on the bronzing drops, but more of like a skincare thing. I was also thinking that this would be a great kit to buy if you are traveling a lot during the holidays because it is super moisturizing, but it's also travel friendly. So it is good for dryness, uneven texture. It features hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, and it also provides a high shine finish. Honestly, I've tried the mist, and I've also tried the dew drops, and I think this would be a great opportunity if you want to try the hue drops but you don't want to spend the price tag to try the full size of the hue drops. You can get it in a mini size. Now this is a $54 value, and it is priced at $32. So it's not a bad gift set. I think that it definitely could be worth its money, especially if you travel with this a lot. But basically the reason why I added this is because I want to try the Hue Drops and want to see how they work, but I also love these other two products, especially for traveling. So the Touchland, these are limited edition powder mist top 5 value sets. So you get 5 of these hydrating hand sanitizers. They come in a fluid ounce each package, and this is a $45 price tag, and they do retail for, like, the actual retail of this, the value is $50. So I was looking, and the Touchland just one is $10, so you're actually saving $5 with this set. So these are an Allure Best of Beauty winner, and they are vegan, they are cruelty free, and they also feature a fresh scent. The thing that really like drew me to this is that it's a hydrating hand sanitizer, and it's also a spray on one. So these are super easy to travel with. If you have kids, you will understand why I was like, eyeballing this set. So I was definitely thinking this could be one of those where you keep maybe 1 or 2 and then you can gift the rest to family and friends, or you could even throw one like in your car, in your spouse's car, one in your purse, a couple like just, randomly hidden somewhere so that you have hand sanitizer that's on the go. Because there are times where you get into situations, especially with kids, and you need a hand sanitizer and like you don't have it on hand, and these ones are spray. So they're a lot more like easy on the hands, and they're not as harsh because it's a spray instead of a like gel type product that you spread all over your hands. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I use like the gel consistency hand sanitizers, it hurts my hands and it really dries them out fast. So it says elevate your beauty routine with Touchland's top scents: wild watermelon, berry bliss, vanilla blossom, blue sandalwood, and rainwater. These evoke joy and expression, enhancing every moment with their delightful aromas. But these are 5 award-winning hand mists in different scents that sanitize, hydrate, and soften, that leave your hands delicately scented. And it's also for normal, dry combination, and oily skin. So my hands tend to get really, really dry in the wintertime, and having a hand sanitizer that is supposed to hydrate instead of like dry them out was also another thing that I was like, yeah, I could definitely use that. So I was thinking these are actually a really good price point, especially with them being mists instead of like the gel that you squeeze on your hands. Perfection tweezer set from Tweezerman Tweezers. Now one of these, like in a full size, retails for like $25. So we have this 3-pack mini set that retails for $25. So you're getting 3 tweezers for the price of one. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you have a mini or if you have a full-size one. They do literally the same exact thing. I thought that it was just cute and a great price point because it comes with the 3 tweezers, and it comes with this cute little pouch, and it comes with the slanted ones, the straight ones, and also the pointed ones. So these actually have like an amazing grip on them, and they really pluck the hairs nicely. And it'll read in here, it says that so it says a small but mighty set of 3 classic tweezers in an easy to carry travel friendly case in a pink perfection faux leather pouch. It says, what else do you need? You have the mini slant tweezers, which feature the classic 25-degree angle for expert brow shaping. 100% agree with that. And they have like this amazing grip. And then you have the mini point tweezers that feature precision sharp tips for ingrown hairs, baby fine hairs, and stubble. So like if you have a really thick brow hair, but it's like stubbly and it's not completely grown out yet, but you can feel it, that's what those are good for. And then you have the mini flat tweezers that are good for removing thicker hairs. So honestly, this is like an amazing set, especially if you just keep it in your purse and you find that you have an ardent hair somewhere. But I was thinking, yes, they're minis, but they still work just as good as the full-size tweezers, but you get 3 of them for the price of 1. And I was like, it comes in a cute little pouch, so you could travel eyeballing for a while, and especially since I tried the Triple Fix Concealer, it's the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Foundation. Look at the shade range on this. Like, there are so many shades in this like foundation, and it is honestly something that I've been eyeballing for a while. So the shade that I picked is LP4, which is fair skin with pink undertones. Like I said, I have a pink undertone, but this foundation, so it is good for uneven texture, which I have that. It was a 2021 Best of Beauty winner. It provides medium coverage. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it does plump your skin, and it is vegan. So it says it's a luxuriously clean, skincare-infused serum foundation. It's buildable, light to medium coverage in an array of shades. So it does have ashwagandha, which is a powerful herb that combats skin stress and visible signs of aging. It also has turmeric, which is an antioxidant, and it provides protection and provides visible brightness. It evens and soothes your skin. And then obviously hyaluronic acid. So it has intense hydration in it, and it plumps the skin. So it says the formula will satisfy your skincare and foundation fix in the same time. Formulated with ashwagandha, hyaluronic acid, and turmeric, it's a customizable, clean foundation that reduces the look of dark spots, pores, imperfections, fine lines, while highlighting your skin's natural radiance. It's also fragrance-free and silicone-free. I have been eyeballing this for a while because I do really like the concealer. It's very serum-like. It's very like medium coverage, and it looks really nice on my more mature skin because I am over the age of 35. And I was like, this serum foundation looks like it could be a good alternative. I know the Patrick Ta new foundation is like floating around out there, and I was like, maybe this is a good alternative to it. And it retails for $24. The Patrick Ta one is $59. But overall, I like LYS as just a brand. Like, they have some beautiful products. I have their blush, I have their bronzer, I now have their concealer, and I was like, I wonder if their foundation is really, really good. So I've been eyeballing this one. Drugstore foundations are retailing for like $16, $17 these days, and this one is $24, and it just sounds like it has a lot of skin-loving ingredients, and it has that like natural luminous look and finish, and it may be good for like mature skin. I was like, I really want to try this.
Thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned to the end of this video. Let me know what you are picking up in the Sephora sale, or if you're going to be saving it for Black Friday. If you guys want to see a Black Friday sale video, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you haven't already, I hope you consider subscribing before you go, turning on your notifications, and liking this video so that YouTube knows you like it so that other people can watch it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I get to see you in my next one. Bye!